Hello and welcome back. This time we are focusing mostly on just going through the collection log and finding out what we have in bank and in house that is not locked yet. Last time we were playing Shades of Morton, and meanwhile we got some items as well as Beekeeper was coming to visit us. So we got some legs from him as well. Next I was doing some hunter rumors, and of course Beekeeper visited us again. So we got the hat as well. Continuing to the bank, we started to go through some items that are not locked. So we found Ranger boots, Robin Hood hat, Armadillo Dragonhide body, as well as Panda's D-hide body, and just using them to the collection log we get the marking just like that. Simple as Obviously this got me thinking, why not go through the bank at total and check what items I actually have and which items I actually don't have locked yet. So let's start with that. Then we saw Leo and got some zombie mask for us, fast log, and back to the bank. Going through it with the banger man, we found out some Burrows items. We had the whole Verax set, which was easy to log after repairing it. We had most of the Aharim's ropes, not all, unfortunately. We also had full Tarok's gear set, because it's useful sometimes in some situation, obviously. And then we had some of the Carril's gear, but not all, just skirt and top. And because the rack set has nothing cool in it except the Fashionscape hammers, I obviously only had pieces of those. This means unfortunately that we have to return to Burrows, because if Burrows brothers look like this, it would be quite embarrassing, obviously. Next up was to go through the house and see what items are still unlocked in the house. There were some Wizard's boots, Samurai cloak, Armadillo cloak, and just once again using the collection log, we got this sorted out. Embarrassingly, we also noticed that there were no Skull Scepter locked in the collection log. This meant returning to the famous security of Stronghold and beating up some tiny minotaurs. Horrible slaughter took time only a few seconds, so we continued up to the next level. We followed to the second level, going to beat up some cockroaches as well, until we got some item drops from them as well to fill up the collection log. Once again heading down for the third level to beat up the Catableons, these strange murky green dogs. We found eventually our third piece. This took surprisingly long, but let's hope Jagex gods will bless us with some good drop rates in the upcoming months or years to come. Finally, heading down to the last and fourth level, I remembered I noticed we don't have shade ropes stored in the house chest, so I got those meanwhile I was walking through the shades on the area. Getting the ropes, I followed to the Uncle Lair, and to get the final piece of the scepter. While getting the collection log markups, I was also wondering what's up with the next challenges. We stored the shade ropes and went back to the bank and noticed the unfortunate reality that collection log doesn't have the Pyromancer gear log, even though I got already 99 fire making at Wintertodt maybe 10 years ago. I think I already had the Pyromancer gear, but when it's not in the collection log, maybe I should head back there again. Well, let's go there, but meanwhile, let's go through the bank and finish up marking the unmarked items to the collection log and not forget it. So we have Trimmed Amulet of Glory, Armadillo full helm, Pandos full helm, Cyclops head, Enchanted toe prop and bottom, Guthix blade, Body Royal scepter, Rune Cade, Rune helm H3, Saradomin full helm, Saradomin Platellex, Samurai kite shield, and finally, we have probably at least most of the markings in the collection log completed. So what's up next? Probably towards the Wintertodt, since it's right next to us. And let's get the Pyromancer gear, even when I have already got it, not once, but twice, thrice, 4 times at least. I believe it's not gonna be a big issue, but well, I think it's up to Jagex what they plan with my RNG. This episode was more like a catching up episode and just getting familiar what actually there is already and what I should be doing next. I have been doing some hunter rumors, so maybe more of those are coming up. I have missing some Barrows items, I miss some Pyromancer gear, so maybe some of those as well. I've done a few runs, but I think I will be taking a break from Barrows since I don't have nature runes for the combat achievement, which is an Ironman problem to be honest. So what can you do? Maybe I should get them from somewhere, but no. I've been also smacking up and beating the shit out of the Scarius in the Varrock Shivers, but haven't had lucky moments with the pet drop, so I haven't been dropping it into the video yet either, but let's keep beating him up whenever we are bored. I've been doing some weekly things like Tears of Gothics as well, but mostly my time has been doing the big grinds I've been choosing to do. While editing this video, I've been doing the Wintertodt mostly already completed, but there's like 30 hours of videos available, and I think I will be doing also a Wintertodt guide to be followed. So it will be probably an Ironman progress episode plus another guide like Shades of Morton previously. But I also think it will be more higher quality because I'm actually starting to learn how to edit slightly. But I think I will be aiming for dropping a video once per week, so let's keep this up as long as we can and not get too busy or burn out with the grind or making the videos, since it still takes quite a lot of time for me, as I'm not professional by any means in a long time in the video editing field. Obviously, thank you very much for watching the video and welcome back to keep following how the progress is going, and let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas in the future episode. I'm trying to improve and this is a new hobby for me. Thank you for watching. If you like, if you enjoyed, subscribe, and please have a nice day. Bye.